the hold up at the moment. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Quite excited about this one. There's been quite a bit of progress on the Mark II this week. The guys have cleaned up the bay, sprayed the bay, like taken the subframe out. Like they've really done a lot with the past 2 days. Andrew has been vlogging for me, which is really cool because I've been at home working. So he's got some footage that I'm going to insert here now. So here we have the Mark II on the lift. It's just been coated with some rust preventative paint, and a new plate has been molded in where the battery used to be. That's going to be relocated, and then all these holes in the firewall will be closed up. Over here there'll be a clutch master cylinder, and over here the stock rod shift selector has been removed, and that'll be replaced with a nice cable shift tower, which is going to be great. And also this was also rusting quite a bit, so this has been patched up, and then the bay will be sealed and then sprayed white, so it's going to look pretty good, I think. So the Mark II is currently getting a fresh spray of white paint, and it's looking good. It's looking exceptional. Also, it's been many hours. It's quite late, but we'll probably finish this evening. I haven't even watched that footage yet, so I hope that's good. Yeah, so I'm on my way to the workshop now. The guys are, I think today they're gonna put the slave master cylinder in for the clutch and cable shift box. Not entirely sure how much progress we're gonna make today, but the guys have been full steam ahead, which is really cool. Yeah, like the ball is moving along swiftly now. So yeah, let's get to it. Guys are mocking up the cables, get the tower in there, but this bay is looking so good. Like, I'm so excited about this. Like, I was going to leave it in its crusty state, but yeah, this is just so good. Guys, look at this contraption. So Andrew put this together for the workshop. Yeah, never mind the music, it's like proper old, but it's a cardboard box and speakers in it, and it actually doesn't sound bad. So crazy, it's still got oil in it. Going for a quick spin in this Mark 7. Working AC. So what's the deal? What's the power? What's the mods?
So this is a fully built Mk7 GTI. It's got all the nice bits inside. It's also got a Litco L380 hybrid, and it's backed by Paras. And it has all the supporting mods that you'd expect on a car like this, including a nice big front mount. And it makes, I think, roughly 290 kilowatts and 500-ish Newton meters, maybe slightly more.
Slow. Sorry, speed limit. Yeah, it's like, it's so tame compared to Azaz's car.
That is very true. Sitting here just gives me a different perspective. I haven't driven with the owner before, so this is like new to me.
Okay, yeah. And sitting as a passenger, you really like, you feel it.
You feel it, but you're also really comfortable, and because the car feels safe, you don't feel like the world is ending.
Exactly.
But it's quick.
It's really quick. Yeah, that's very responsive.
Just love all the sounds it makes. It's great.
I could get used to this.
It's a slight step above the wagon, isn't it? I mean,
Feels really good.
how do you like the handling feel?
It feels like confidence inspiring.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I need to get in, yeah. I guess if I must. That's the thing with these cars though, like you're tapping off but it's still pulling. You know when you like...
Oh, it has momentum.
Like you're letting go but the car's still...
Yeah, it just wants to push. Like it's... I'm a race car. I go.
I can understand why guys would want to put so much power through these cars though, because it still feels so safe.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose when you're coming from a car that doesn't feel safe, like an EK or some form of Toyota, like even 100 kilowatts in a Corolla feels insane. It feels raw.
Yeah.
In comparison.
I can make it if I try.
Oh, yeah.
This is the fun part. Why, thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
It's always like big turbo 1.8Ts coming in here. Looks quite good. Makes about 260-ish, something like that. Big boy meats on here. So weird seeing the subframe like this. Needs a bit of love. I just bought 2 steering rack boots for the Mark II. Came to 80 Rand. That's why I love owning a Mark II. Like, these parts are so cheap. Yeah, both the boots and the Mark II is bad. So, gotta get that fixed. Yeah, it makes a difference when you put traction off. I hate it when people, like the guy in the caddy, just pulls over.
And no indicators, nothing.
Okay, so when you put traction off, it pops quite a lot more.
Yeah, and high revs diesel makes quite a difference to the drive.
Because when we drove it, it was just like the random pop every now and then, and not like as much as that. Oh, it pulls hard.
That's plenty for a daily.
Yeah, so much. Andrew never calibrates this thing properly and it always makes stupid power, like just ridiculous. Oh, that is funny. Subframes going back in. So we need a VR6 gearbox mount for the engine. It's just not working. We tried to modify stock mount, but it's just engine's leaning. So that's the hold up at the moment. So we've got the cable shift Johnny in here and this beautiful gear knob. We're gonna try and get the golf ball knob to work here. That'll be nice, just keep that sort of old school look and feel. So hopefully we can make that work, because it's not the nicest looking gear knob, but yeah, it's version 1 and Andrew's busy with the spaghetti that is the wiring. So that's it for today. Some good progress. It's just that mount that's the hold up right now. Then the engine can go in and the guys can start wiring and all of the not so fun things. So yeah, we're getting there. It's looking really good though, like really good. And the engine got the different intake today, so the other one goes to the right. So this one is going to simplify the boost pipes, and I didn't show you guys, but that's the AGU 1.80 gearbox. So this one is stronger than the 2-liter box, and the CV cups are the same as the Mark IIs, which is 100 mil. So that is the better move than going with the 2-liter box. The 2-liter box is apparently a bit weaker, so it won't be able to handle as much torque, because it's obviously for an NA 2 slow. I just had a quick run with Andrew. We just left the workshop. It's like, let's just do a quick pull. So I was in third, I think he was in second. We put down and we just sat next to each other. It was the weirdest thing. I think like I crept a tiny bit, because like that initial sort of like torque spike got me slightly ahead, but he just sat there to the end of third into fourth, and we were just like even. It was weird, even though it's only making like 80 kilowatts. It's like 300 kilograms lighter. So that was fun. It was really slow fun, but yeah, he's gonna make that car quite fast. I mean, the goal is to turbocharge the 1.5, So that I'm really excited about that. That's happening hopefully after the Mark 2 is done. Then you'll have the time and the energy to do that. So super amped for that. But yeah, that's it for today. It was, as usual, progressive, coming along nicely. Jamil says we're looking at about 2 to 3 weeks to get the car complete. So I'm super excited. Like that, the car should be done beginning of March then. So yeah, it's like flip, I can't even wait. But yeah, I'm enjoying the process. I'm learning a lot, and I'll try and share my learnings with you guys as I go. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, helps it reach more people. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.